Hello, it's Gila Nehemia. It's day 8. Let's see, can I get this right into the camera? How do I do this? It's day 8 of our self-affirmation, self-love challenge, or maybe I should say countdown. As we go through all parts of our body, as a recap, we have been loving ourselves, loving our faces, our senses, throat or chest, went through the chakra system, the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the stomach, the sacral chakra, your sexual center, your root, the base of your spine and your entire spine, your arms, your hands. I wanted to talk up today about your butt. I feel like this is an extension of the grounding that we discussed yesterday with the root chakra. And, just been feeling into that, like actually feeling a little shy. Like, oh, okay, how am I going to talk about this? But it's an essential part of our body. It's a place, where we can get rid of toxin from our body, where it's actually quite beautiful. Many women feel uncomfortable. Either it's too big, too small, they're judging themselves, but it's so beautiful. Every part of you is just so beautiful, just and perfect, just the way it is. If there's always ways we might desire to improve the way we look, but it's not because we're competing with someone else. It's more that we're just wanting to grow and be stronger in certain areas. So I just feel called to be on today to talk about our butt and how beautiful it is, how nice it is to feel it, how soft it is for us to sit down, how it helps us to ground into the earth. Just to the act of sitting, the act of standing, any act we do is really using all parts of our body, and to be grateful for every single part. And it's really an act of love. It's an act of love to the divine. It's an act of love to ourselves. And I was actually one of my inner critics, to be honest with you, is judgment. And so I've been receiving a lot of love from all of you, and it almost makes me want to go back into my shell, like, okay, yeah, no, this is not really happening. And I'm being really vulnerable and completely transparent with you. So I want to kind of just like be small, sit in my bed, put up the covers, and like not come today. But I said, no, this is important. I'm speaking for many women who've even voiced to me today, like how important these every day these self-affirmations has been for them. And so I just want to thank you so much, for just listening and thanking me and being grateful for me. And I'm grateful for you, because I'm standing up. Not really, I'm standing up for the collective. I feel like I am speaking not just from my heart, but from your heart. It's just coming, through the divine. And I'm just, again, I'm just so happy to be able to speak my truth. Be able to just sit in front of this camera right now. It's a big step for me. Today I was in a city with lots of noise and stuff, and it was very draining. I was like feeling really tired, and I felt like, wow, I can't. It's hard for me to move. And I understand those of you who live in cities and how draining that could be for some of you. How it's not very doesn't energize. But again, like right now when I'm sitting here looking at the trees, looking at the sky, having quiet, just listening to the birds and my dog moving around and my cat, I'm getting back into the into me, getting back to the reality, which is really within. It's not without. And sometimes when we have a lot of things distracting our eyes and our senses, it can be overwhelming for some of us. And so I guess I'm just part of this message is that each and every part of our body is sending us messages. And as I'm giving love to my butt and being so happy that I'm able to sit and being so happy I'm grounded, like I'm barefoot right now. So grounding myself whenever I feel like I need to, is just listening to my body and automatically healing me. So it's kind of there's lots of messages in this particular video of, just listen to your body. This part of this self-love of every part of our body is to listen and to do what our soul, our body, our heart is telling us to. Because as we resist, as we sit in our beds and we say, no, 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 we're not doing that, or, oh my God, this is just really, really not what I want to do right now. Once you listen and you're able to move through it, that's what I wanted to say today. Moving through the energy of resistance is sometimes can be so difficult. It can be challenging, I should say. I'm trying to really think about the words I use. So it can be challenging. And it's in those challenges. And as we move through them, and I've found as I have been moving through them, at a more rapid rate, because I say, okay, I've given myself time, I've honored myself, and now I feel ready to move through it. It moves through me. The energy changes quickly. So it's an all, for me, it's been very much emotional, an alignment issue, just aligning myself with my feelings and with my body, with the messages I'm receiving. So if that speaks to you, I think that's really the message of today. Is part of the self-love for you today is to just really listen, ground yourself, sit with your butt in the ground, on the ground, or or on a chair with your feet barefoot on the ground somewhere, where you could just really feel the earth. And even Epsom salt in water, that's really releasing, that lets go of a lot of energies. If you're feeling like you're holding on to it, I actually might be doing it today too. So I recommend those kinds of things if you're feeling like there's some energy that you just kind of want to shake off, because you don't feel quite right, or you got up on the right foot, but somehow, things have happened during the day. So, yeah, that's my message for today, to just love each and every part of yourself, to listen very carefully to what your body is telling you, the messages, and to do. Part of our intentions is to actually commit and then do it. And I feel like for me, sometimes doing it is the challenging part. Thinking and coming up with stuff, that definitely works for me. But to actually take the steps is definitely much more challenging. Thank you, Shaylin, for being here today. I appreciate your support. So I give you so much love. Those of you, my challenge has started today. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I did this video this morning. I'm going to be going live later with my group. I'm still getting requests for people to join. I encourage you to come into the group. The group is evolving. I'm having ideas about what I want to do. So if you're feeling called, if anything is resonating with you, please come and join. I'll put a link in the description here. And it's definitely a high vibe, and some really cool people are there. I'm excited to get to know all of them. And yeah, I'm hoping for you guys to have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it is. Enjoy yourself. Really enjoy every part of you, because you are all you need. All your desires are coming to you. They're all waiting for you. There's no rush, be patient and just feel into the beauty of you. I love you so much. Namaste. Bye bye.